Aight, y'all, let's go. Today we're taking a look at Shedeur Sanders versus the 49ers in his second NFL start. After the Raiders game, on the field, Shedeur's doing an interview. He said, this is after 1 week of practice. Imagine after a full offseason. He said he felt dangerous. And in that moment, you could tell that felt really good to say, and it made for a great clip for people to discuss and argue and favorite and all that good stuff, right? But truly, you're not campaigning through the media. When you campaign as an NFL player, when you campaign as any player, is when you play the game on the field. All the talk is great, but who is going to go out here and operate at a high level? I want to see Shedeur succeed. His game last week was cool. Not over cool, though. It was cool. A lot of room for improvement. Versus the 49ers, I wanted to see what Shedeur was going to do after his second full week of practice as a starter, right? It's what everybody wanted. He's getting more reps now. I thought the 49ers were going to bring the heat. I thought they were going to heat him up. They were going to try to make him uncomfortable from the beginning of the game to the end of the game and make it a long day for 12 back there, and it was exactly the opposite. The 49ers stayed in a lot of zone this game, only bringing four-man pressure majority of the time. They wanted to see what Shedeur was going to do. This is a time to prove yourself. You have not gotten a lot of reps throughout the year, but one thing that you have had the same opportunity to learn, to develop in, is the playbook. And I know this scheme is terrible. Kevin Stefanski, terrible. Tommy Rees calling the plays, terrible. But you can't handle that. What you're in control of is running the offense to the best ability and making plays, getting your team, putting your team in favorable situations. Shedeur Sanders, we're taking a look today. I need y'all to stay locked in. If you have not, subscribe to the channel. If you have not, hit the hype button now and turn me up. If y'all like these videos, man, if y'all want to watch them ad-free, interruption-free, the place to be is Patreon. Hit the link in the description. You get all the videos first. It's the best experience. But let's get to the game. I know that's why y'all are here. Let's talk about it. Here we go. They're starting off the day, rolling out Shedeur. He's on the money. Throwing a strike to Judy on the sideline. You see Shedeur being decisive here, throwing the ball like a big dog. This is how you want to play the game. You want to be in charge. You want to be confident when the ball is flying out your hand. That's a great way to start the day. And I have to tell y'all, we're not watching no screens, no bubbles, man. We're watching him throw the ball down the field, just like this play right here, which has caused a lot of conversation, a lot of discussion, had a lot of issues between Judy and Shedeur Sanders. The Browns are in 12 personnel right here. What is that? That's tight end, receiver. There's the back. Are the 49ers blitzing? Are they blitzing? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a backer. Looks like he's coming too. That's 5. If it's more than 4, it's a blitz, right? But guess what? No. 47's dropping out. Like I told y'all, it's a four-man pressure. Y'all paying attention? It's zone coverage. Actually, it's not zone. It's playing out like man. But it's a four-man pressure. And in man, you're going to have opportunities to take shots. Shedeur, you missed one right here to Judy. But before you get to this spot right here, I want y'all to take it. I'm going to take it back a little bit so y'all can pay attention. Look at Shedeur from the beginning of the play. He takes his drop. He's fading to the right. He's looking to the right. Eyes are on the defense, right? Their eyes are on you. Rule number 1, they're beat. They're beat if they're looking at you. Look at 3 right here, Judy. By the time you come off right now, Shedeur, if you were ready to throw the ball, you're sort of falling off, you're not really expecting to deliver it, you got one with Judy across the middle. You see the backer right here. He's sitting at about 2 yards of depth. You got to put the ball in the area for 3. But if you don't like it right there, guess what? Right now, that's the time. You got to deliver the ball on time. There's opportunities. You float it out there. The ball tails away. You are in Cleveland, Ohio in a wind tunnel. You're having opportunities to throw the ball. The drop gets you in trouble. Instead of dropping straight back, you're fading away. Why are we fading away? We're not ready to deliver the ball when the receivers are open. You got everyone's eyes on you. Everyone's watching you. If it's man, they beat. If it's zone, they beat. There's space underneath for you to throw the ball. There are options available. Even right now, you have set your feet. It's time to deliver the ball now. We're just holding on to it too long. Patting it, holding on. Then you throw the ball and it tails off because the wind is blowing. This play right here caused a big issue with Jerry, Judy, and Shedeur on the sidelines. Everybody saw it. Everybody's arguing. Blah, 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 blah. Hit the guy when he's open. I understand the frustration from Judy, but there's really no place for that either with Shedeur just going out there and playing. You've had some terrible quarterback play. You have done some weird stuff on the field, 2-3, but it's frustrating when you're on a sorry team. This is what sorry teams do. Sorry teams argue, bicker, and banter with each other. That's the story of it. It's really nothing more than that. That right there has been the biggest headline for really no reason. Here we go. Shedeur Sanders right here. Play 3, throw 3. What we got? Him hitting 84. Good job. You run the RPO. You fake the run pat. You fake the run. You throw the ball to 84 off the play action. This is a good play. You're putting the ball out front. You're giving them a chance. One thing I see, though, is the ball spinning. How it's spinning is tailing to the right. The wind is blowing in Cleveland. But guess who else has to deal with this? The other team. That's why football is the ultimate equalizer. When you're on the field, it's the same conditions for everybody. Stop complaining, people. Stop complaining. Shedeur, from the TV copy, it looks like you take this drop right here. You're trying to find your guy, and you just overthrow the tight end. But in reality, though, when you see how this play developed, it's 2nd and 8. Remember that. Once again, we're getting this drop. We're falling off axis. Instead of going vertical, we're sort of rolling to this side. But I want y'all to take notice of where all the routes are on this play. The routes are all going this direction. Why are we running? Why are we rolling out? Why are we fading on our drop? We're getting away from our throw. Judy's open. Your back foot's in the ground. Deliver the ball to 3. You have an opportunity right here. You got to hit these guys when they're open. When you're waiting. It doesn't get more open this in the NFL. There's an opportunity here to throw the ball to Judy. This is a wide open window. You got to hit these 3. You got to hit these 12. You got to throw the ball to 3 right here. Instead, you don't want to throw it. You bring it down. You airmail it to 44. You got to hit these. This is what NFL quarterbacks do. Once again, the drop, though. After the play action, if you just set up, I don't know why you're rolling. Let's say they're telling you to roll. You roll a little bit, set up now. We're fading, we're drifting. Now you're coming back. Even at this point right now, you can throw the ball. If you were told to roll, you're set now. Throw the ball. But I think you could have took that little play action and set up right here and been ready to throw the ball now. You're not ready to throw it. You're going to come back in. Wait. It's not perfect for you. You don't want to deliver the ball. Deliver the ball. You're holding on to it. You're throwing a little duck over 44's head. It doesn't work like that. We're in the second quarter now, y'all. What we got? Shedeur getting out the pocket. Once again, what do y'all see from this defense? A 4-man rush. Clearly, they are in what coverage? Zone coverage. Zone. Everyone's playing a zone. We have one high safety right here. Okay? Is there an opportunity for Shedeur to throw this ball? He's hit his back step. Does anyone see an opportunity of where this ball can go? Does anyone see anything? What y'all think? Talk to me. Here we go. Instead, Shedeur sees nothing. He gets on his horse. He gets out the pocket. How the games have been playing and what Shedeur's been used to is he's created plays where he wants to extend to go and make a play, but you don't always have to do that. When you're in rhythm, man, when you take that drop right here, you hit that back step, if you let this ball fly on the outside, it's a comeback, it's a curl. He's running a curl right here, right? Deliver the ball and hit him in time, on time. You roll out, you throw the ball, it's incomplete. It's just the rhythm is off. Do you know where to go with the ball? That's my thing with Shedeur. It seems like we want to drop back here and just play. I'm going to go out here and roll around and throw the ball down the field to make a big play. It's like a splash play, splash play, splash play. But the key to success in the NFL is being in rhythm. 3rd and 15. What do we have? Another 4-man rush. What does Shedeur have back here? Let's see. He hits his back step. Is there anywhere for the ball to go? Yes. I know it's 3rd and 15. That does not mean you're going to convert. It means get the ball out your hand and show that you can run the offense. We all know this offense is trash. If you're waiting to make a miracle on every play, you are going to look bad 12. It's not the guys on the offensive staff. They're going to be gone. You are playing for your job for the future. You can't worry about that. You have to show that you can play at a pace that's a real NFL quarterback plays at. We're holding the ball. I don't know what we're waiting on. Magic's not going to happen. You see these guys are over the top. These routes are done. They're dead. Just take what the defense is giving you. Hit your guy 44 right here and live to fight another day. Instead, what do? You take a major sack. That's the last thing you need on your resume are these sacks right here. And look who you're looking at. You're not even looking at this guy right here. If you were, your head would be this way. Look at the helmet stripe. You're looking at the guys rushing. You might say, he's in his face. Yeah, he's in his face now. But guess what? He's not in his face right now, though. The foot is down. It's time to deliver the ball. When that back foot hits, deliver it, throw it. Too long, too slow. That's a sack. You gotta get the ball out of your hand. They are judging everything. If you want that full offseason, you have to be in position to be the starter. If not, it's not going to be no full offseason. It's going to be the same old thing. This is a good play right here. They hit the tight end for a touchdown. And one thing I want to point out, this guy 44 right here, I think he was drafted I don't know what round he was drafted in. He was drafted late, though. This guy's a player. This guy right here plays like the game means something to him. He is constantly out there making plays and playing hard. Shedeur, what we got right here? Well, first off, what personnel are we in? 12 personnel. Tight end, receiver, there's the back. We got 4 DBs on the line right here. Is it 4-man rush? Is it pressure? Once again, 4-man rush. Looks like they're playing some type of bracket right here. They're bracketing these guys outside, inside, and the guys underneath have to handle the other receivers. But guess what? These linebackers are asleep on their feet. I don't know what they're looking at. Right here, though, Shedeur, you're playing with pace. You're playing like you understand what the play call is going to be, like you understand where your guys are going to be. Once you hit that back step, you're not back there waiting. You're climbing the pocket. Good things happen when you step up into the pocket. Now when you're throwing the ball, you hit your guy, and look what happens. He has time to operate. The ball was still throwing a little underthrow. He had to stop and wait for it, but you're getting him the ball. Now 44 can go and make a play. He's at the 9-yard line. What happens? I'm running through 2 guys for a touchdown. How does that happen? With your footwork. You're playing like you understand the pace of the game. You hit that back step. You're moving forward in the pocket. You're delivering the ball to an open receiver. These guys have been open. You've just been missing them. You've just been late. When you give your guy a chance, allow him to go out there and play football. If these guys don't want to tackle right here, guess what? We're going to get 6. That's the game. Who wants it the most? These DBs aren't trying to make no plays right now. Good job. That's a touchdown on your record. Yeah. Here we go right now, y'all. The first play after halftime. Well, first drive after halftime. We're moving around. You know, like I said, we're only watching the plays down the field, y'all. We're not watching no screens, no bubbles. Y'all know what time it is. It's the second half. 3rd and 7. Empty set. They're starting you off in the empty set. It's still 12 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back, right? What are we getting from the defense? Once again, zone coverage. They're playing zone coverage. You're trying to force this one into 44 right here. Is he open? Yeah, but who else is open? 19. If you throw the ball ahead, Shedeur, you got some opportunities here. You have a chance. If you want to convert on 3rd down, it seems like sometimes the goal is to go out there and make some crazy play. It seems like other times you're just trying to throw to the guy you're familiar with throwing. I see what you're looking at. Your eyes are pointed right here. I don't see why you would think this one is more open than this one's about to be. Before the ball's released, which one of y'all think is open? This or this? If you hit 19 out front, he has a better chance to get the first down, better chance to get more yards. Contact was made soon this ball was thrown to 44. It's an incomplete pass. When we're watching Shedeur play, it's just the little things. Does that come with being a rookie? Yes. Does it come with having experience? Yes. When ball comes out like this, it looks good. It looks like you know where to go with the ball. There's no time, no hesitation. Look at the feet. You're setting up, you're delivering. That's a positive. It's the plays like this. When you're sitting back there, you're rolling out. You're about to get sacked. You throw the ball away. There's a penalty on the play. But then you see that from the TV copy, but man, Shedeur don't have any time, man. He doesn't have any time. Then you watch from the top. What do y'all see right here? You see 3 receivers to the left. You see a nub tight end, and where is he going? He's working to Shedeur's left as well. All the routes, the combinations are working to this side. They're running a little pick route right here to clear up Njoku. He's open. They have a receiver right here. Guess what? He's open. There's space. The clear route is taking 0 up the field. You have what you want right here and right here. What are we looking at 12? We're just back here patting our feet, patting the ball, standing around, and your first instinct is to roll to the right. Why would you roll to the right? You don't have pressure. There's no reason to step up this way. You ran right into the defender that's beat. You're right to the defender who's beating the tackle. All of your work is this side. You have to understand how the plays are designed. It's not the best scheme, but when there's one open, you have to take it. When there's 2 open, you got to throw the ball. It's not a time to run around in the pocket and then for this to happen. You're 7 yards deep in your own end zone. Play the game the correct way. You're looking out there. What are you looking at? You're looking out there. What are you reading? You have to be on schedule. You have to be on time. These are the plays that make me look at you and say, he doesn't understand the offense. He doesn't understand what's at stake here when he's playing the game. It's like something is just off. I don't get it. Once again, we're in the 4th quarter. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left. What are you getting? The play is supposed to be a screen, right? Now it's time for you to make a play. All the time you want to create these plays when the plays are there. When it's time to create and make a play, I want to see you shine. And you have an opportunity. The screen was going to go out here. You didn't like it. Okay, you're holding on to the ball. You have fanning up the sideline. You have 19 right here. Are either of these options available? What do y'all think? I think if you throw the ball to 44, you bring him back. He catches the ball right here. Similar to when he was open on the wheel before, you didn't lead him up the field. You threw it behind him. He stopped his feet and he caught the ball. Why can't you do that again? Look where your eyes are looking. Why are you looking here? There are no routes right here. Look to your receivers. Look to where you can make a play. We're just looking at the rush for no reason, and now you in panic mode. You're running, and you're going to slide down in the backfield. Plays like this just show like you're out of control. You're not really realizing what is going on. There are multiple plays a game that look like this, and this is not just being a rookie. This is not understanding the plays, the system. The system is bad. The system is simple too, though. That's what everyone keeps saying. Kevin Stefanski's system is so simple, there's not a lot going on. Okay, if it's so simple, we need you to operate. This ain't going to get it done, man. Not only that, you slide down right here. I don't know if your hip got hurt. I don't know what happens. You fall down, you slide, weird slide, you're hurt. Guess what? Dylan Gabriel's in the game. What does he do? He gets in the game, he throws a hospital ball, about to get his boy knocked out. But that's not the thing, though. The fact that you're out the game is, to me, is you're allowing someone else an opportunity to make a play. If Gabriel comes in and understands how to play and reads the defense and hits one of these open guys right here, let's say he hits 86 right here, right? Let's say he works through his progression quick. He hits 86 because he sees how the defense is rolling. If this guy wills to make a play from any of these guys, if he throws the ball to 44, this guy falls down and 44 scores a touchdown, they're going to roll with Gabriel. Your opportunities are limited when you give them to somebody else. You have to be available. Availability is a trait in the NFL as well. You come back into the game the next play, but that all came from you just sliding down in the backfield. Y'all might be saying that's nothing. Everything is something. Gabriel's out the game. 2nd and 20. You're back in. What's going on? You throwing the ball into a crowd over the middle of the field. Let's see the routes. Do you have anything open? Do you have anything open, Shedeur? 3-by-1 set. Look at Judy, y'all. Look at Judy, y'all. It doesn't get more open than this in the NFL. I don't know why we're throwing the ball underneath. It's 2nd and 20. It seems like you want to hit a play, then you don't want to hit a play. But when they're there, you have to read what's going on. You're not reading. I don't know what you're looking at, but you're just looking. Read what's going on. You have an opportunity to hit Jerry Judy right here with the ball. Instead, you're dumping it at 2 yards. This is the same thing that Dylan Gabriel was doing all the times he was starting. It's not going to get it done. It doesn't happen this way. The read must go outside. You must understand where the ball is going. Look at 59 right here, expanding in the zone. You're going to see 3 running in. You see him right here? The ball throwing anticipation, that is a catch. You're throwing the ball at 2 yards right here, Shedeur. It's 2nd and 20. All right, here we go. 3rd and 16. What we got? Let's make some magic happen. We waiting. We in the pocket. We stepping up. We waiting. We out the pocket. We're going to hit something, right? You're taking a look down the field. You have an opportunity. It's time to let the ball fly. What we got? A quacker. A straight duck. Not a mighty duck. An ugly duck. What is going on, Shedeur? 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back. I think this is a receiver. I don't think this is 44. Let's see who it is. Check. 12 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back. You might get some pressure this time. Looks like they're blitzing. They blitzing? No. 4-man rush. Cover 4, it looks like. Looks like a 4 shell. I want y'all to look at Shedeur's drop. He did the back of his drop right now, right? Is anything open? Not quite. Nowhere to go to get, nowhere to throw the ball now. So what do you have to do? Improvise. Get out the pocket. Now you're out the pocket. You see your guy down the field. You have a lot of field to work with. You can throw it all the way over here. You can bring him back. You can throw it up the field for a touchdown. You gotta make a play. I know the wind's blowing, like I told you. But guess what? The wind's blowing for everyone. When you throw the ball like this, they're not gonna sit here back and say the wind's blowing. They're gonna say you threw a duck. They don't give you that much like rope. They don't say, oh man, we understand. They don't understand in these buildings. They don't understand in these meeting rooms. Your chances are limited. You must make the most out of your opportunity. This ball is thrown bad. You have time out the pocket. This guy is open down the field. Lead him to the sideline. Ew, that's an ugly drawing. Lead him to the sideline. Lead him into the end zone. Don't throw a ball that's so bad that this defender who is beat. You got one of the fastest guys on the field right here, Bond. Throw the ball out. Don't do this, man. You can't do this. That's a bad look. You're better than that. When you make it look bad, you look bad. You may be saying, oh, you're being so critical because it's a critical game. 4th and 16. What happens? You take a sack, you get hit in the mouth. Is there anywhere for this ball to go? A play ago, you were okay throwing the ball at 2 yards to the tight end who was covered. That was 2 plays ago, actually. Now, you see that there's nothing down the field. You're not about to throw it up and throw a pick. Throw the ball to the tight end. Nobody is realistically expecting you to hit this ball on 4th and 16. No one's expecting that. Just throw the ball here and get off the field. The last thing you need is a sack on your resume. Another sack from you just holding the ball versus a 4-man pressure. You don't have to hit a home run every time you drop back. Just dump the ball off. If there's nothing available, just dump it off. Just dump it off, man. Sacks make you look bad. Can you avoid sacks all the time? No. But some sacks you can't avoid, and when you can avoid them, you have to get away from holding the ball. The game's out of reach now. What do we see? We see you throwing the ball in rhythm. This is good time to work, but we need this early in the game. You got to hit these ones when the game matters, when the guys are actually playing. These guys in the 49, they're trying to go home now. It's cold out there in Cleveland. They're up by 18. It's 2 minutes left. But look at you. You're throwing the ball how you should be throwing it. You're on time, delivering the ball like a quarterback should in the NFL. But also, there's a lot of space on these. It's not as hard of a read. Your first read's available. You're throwing it on time. But you got to get comfortable where you're doing this when the game is on the line. The game is over at this point. It's over. 1st and 10, what we got? Low throw right here, though. Throwing the ball low, hitting the receiver in his ankles. Got to get this one out here. Not bad. Not bad. The pace, I like, though. You're trying to get the ball out your hand. You're hitting that back foot. You're understanding. What y'all think? What y'all think right here? I think you got to keep it simple. You got to keep it easy. Like I said, these guys are ready to go home, man. That's a long throw to the sideline. You got something right here. Not a bad attempt, but you got an easy one right here. Does not make the game hard. The game is meant to be played fast, not on hard mode, but it's meant to be played fast. 2nd and 10, 2 minutes left. What do we have, Shedeur? A sack. Empty set. Are the receivers open? Y'all tell me. He's hit his back step. 84? What y'all think? 19? Look at the guy who's covering him. He has his back to him. Are these guys open? The middle is wide open right here. What's Shedeur looking at? He's looking at the rush. He's not looking at anything but this rush. He's ready to get out the pocket. This is the time to put your foot in the ground and deliver the ball. You got to throw these, man. You're rolling, and there's nobody here. You have no help. All your receivers are rolling this way. You're rolling out right now. You're not the fastest. And the crazy part is you're still looking to throw the ball. You're not even in a mode to go and get yards. You're still looking like you're going to throw it. There's nowhere to throw this ball. 12. Get the ball out of your hands. You cannot be staring at this rush. Come on. You're not ready to throw the ball, but you have time to throw the ball. The pocket will always collapse. They're always going to try to get you. It's football. It's a sack. Another sack. It's 4th and 26. It's the last play right here. And I got to ask y'all what y'all feel about this, how y'all think this looks. You rolling around. You don't want to throw it. You run up the field and you just sit down on your butt. Once again, there's nowhere for this ball to go, right? We're looking down the field. There's nowhere for this ball to go. You have a few options now. You can try to hit somebody. You can try to buy some more time. I think that's the best thing. Here's a yardage marker right here. So you have about 4 more yards. You have a receiver who's coming open right here. You have a receiver now who is wide open right here. Why don't you just set your feet and just throw the ball, right? I think that looks good. If you set up, you hit the receiver right here, you get a few more yards on your stat sheet, you get a few more yards, but why just run and just sit down on 4th and forever? I know the game is over, but it's just the mental image you leave for these people to critique. And we're talking about a business where everything is being judged, everything is being graded, everything is being rated. Come on, man. Opportunities are far and in between. You must take advantage of them. Look at 44. He's open. Just dump the ball off. This dude might catch this ball and run for a touchdown. It's another touchdown on the stat sheet. But I'm telling you, these guys are done. The 49ers are ready to go back to San Fran. They don't want to be here. They want to go home. It's cold. It's windy. They don't want to be here. But when you just do stuff like this, it just looks bad. And when you look bad, you're hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself. You got to be sharp. You got to be a top end player all of the time. It's not a time to take any play off. So when I watch Shedeur, when I think about the bar he set and what he said after the last game, it just does not come out on the field. I feel like Shedeur's always campaigning, and he's like, the talking is cool. There's nothing wrong with talking and showing personality, but it must translate to the field. And that is when you're going to get people who really, really believe in you. And that's when you're going to get people who don't believe in you to believe in you by playing. All this means nothing. You have to do it between the white lines. We're going to see if Shedeur can figure it out. We're going to see how the Browns quarterback situation is going to play out. That team's a mess. They have a lot to clean up. They have a lot of things going on that need fixed now. I need y'all to stay locked in. I need y'all to keep paying attention. I need y'all to keep commenting, being active. You know what I'm saying? Are you locked in? Are you there? Are you paying attention? Is this mic on? I hope so. Let's keep going, y'all. We got more plays to see, more players to break down, more games to watch. You with me? All right, then. Let's go.